Hi there, welcome to Airlite 101. I'm Joe McKenzie and we're here at West Coast Morgan's and Winograd's Farm in Odessa, Florida. And we're going to show you how to set up a stall using Airlite, using our 35-pound bags. We're going to give you a little demonstration of how to clean it efficiently. It's a little different learning curve, but it's something that is easily picked up on and we think you'll enjoy it. Okay, we're going to start by showing you how to set up a stall properly using Airlite. We'll start with one bag of our 35-pound bags. We'll show you the spreading coverage that you can expect. It's between 11 and 12 cubic feet. And then we'll add additional bags so you can find out what your level of comfort is or what your horse's level of comfort is using Airlite. Okay, so we're going to start setting up the stall here. We've got a nice stall that's been mucked out, swept out. You want to make sure everything in the stall is dusted off so there's no dust. Airlite, as you know, will create no dust, so you want to start with a clean environment. We're going to start with one bag here. We're going to spread it out so you can see the coverage that you're going to get. Here we have a stall that we've put 3 bags in. It's 3 35-pound bags. It spreads most of a 12 by 12 stall. A nice depth, it's very cushiony, it's twice as cushiony as pine shavings, it's 5 times more absorbent. We've left the edges clear, we've left the area underneath the water trough clear. This is a nice spread. If you want to put more in, please do. Just because you put more in doesn't mean you're going to waste it. Because it's so absorbent, everything that hits the bottom is absorbed and it stays in place. The number one reason that equine veterinarians recommend Airlite is because of its no dust properties. This is a stall with 4 35-pound bags in it. It's 12 by 12. It has a nice thick cushion. It's just as effective as 3 bags in here, but it has a little more cushiony. So if you have horses with suspensory issues, navicular, or if you have white line issues or laminitis where you want the moisture to be far away from the hoof, you'd want to bed a little bit thicker like this. You can see with the dust-free qualities, there's no dust. Absolutely no respirable dust coming from this. It doesn't aerosolize when the horses trample on it. It just gets softer, a little bit more absorbent. Remember, your horse's health starts from the ground up. We're going to show you some tools of the trade for cleaning Airlite efficiently. Start with an 8-inch shrub rake. You can find these at your feed and garden stores. You can find it at Tractor Supply, Home Depot, Lowe's. Find it really useful in cleaning Airlite. Muck bucket or wheelbarrow. Just a regular apple picker. Everybody needs a shovel. And a quaternary disinfectant. Okay, we're going to show you introduction of a young horse. This is Willow. She's never been on Airlite before. So we're going to turn her loose in here and show you the reaction you can kind of expect for a young horse, or any horse for that matter, as it's on Airlite for the first time. Okay, Willow was kind enough to pee as soon as we put her in the stall, so we have a fresh pee spot for us to work with. You can see there's very little evidence that she did anything, so that's why we use the shrub rake. Go in and, right away, there's the pee spot right there. Go in and identify the soil bedding. So you really want to be very detailed in terms of how much you get out here. You want to make sure even if they're not completely saturated, go ahead and take it out and just let it dry. The cardboard absorbs all the ammonia and all the urea. And then we're putting down a quaternary disinfectant so it kills all the smell. And you're just making a pile of saturated bedding. Now that we have all the soiled bedding in one pile, take the shovel, take our quaternary disinfectant. Spray it down, that's going to kill any smell. It's going to leave you a nice fresh stall. Okay, here we have a couple different poop spots. Put a couple different horses in here to poop. And what you want to do is you just want to make a spot and you want to segregate the poop. You just want to take out the waste. You can get as detailed with this as you want. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it, and the faster you'll get at it. It's just a different way of doing things. What you'll see is you pull away the good, the poop just kind of falls right out. Okay, now we have the pile separated. Take your apple picker, or you could use a shovel, and off to the muck. Okay, we have one more spot here. This has been strewed around a little bit. This is where this comes in handy. You can identify what's poop here a little easier and make a clean spot. And then we start pulling the clean bedding away. Okay, I've got this picked fairly well, fairly thoroughly. You can go more detailed, you can go less detailed. Just remember the more you save, the longer your bedding is going to last. So now you can take it out. Go to your muck bucket. It will sift a little bit, but it's when you're trying to separate the Airlite from the poop, it's easier to use the shrub rake because you're using the tines in the reverse way, and they don't flick the product twice. Okay, so this is two good-sized piles of poop and a pretty good pea spot, and that's about a quarter of the bucket. So pretty efficient. Then you want to hit it with a quaternary disinfectant. Maybe hit the pea spot one more time. One thing you want to do to maintain your dust-free qualities of the Airlite is you want to sweep up where you've picked up the poop. That way you get all the brown pieces of manure and you're still maintaining a dust-free environment from the floor. The shovel, and your horse is breathing easy. Now that we've cleaned the three spots, the pea spot, and the two poop spots, we've swept them up, we've disinfected them, now we just cover them up. Just like you would do with normal shaving. I'd like to thank Ann Winograd for letting us use her beautiful facility here at West Coast Morgan's. Ann has been a loyal customer for a long time. She's very happy with Airlite, and we're so grateful that she would allow us to come film here. She is a full-service training and lesson facility. She does summer camps and all kinds of activities throughout the year. So please check her out at westcoastmorgans.com. Thank you again.